everybody, today for you guys I'm doing this long-awaited mascara overview review type of video. I seriously promised this video back in like August, so the fact that I haven't done it is just crazy, but I do have a little bit of an excuse. I lost the footage to it a long time ago. I went through this whole change between computers this summer, and for some reason when my boyfriend, because he's like this super techie one in our relationship, like he's worked for IT, he's really good with technology and stuff, but when we tried to transfer the files, for some reason it didn't transfer right onto the new operating system, and it was just kind of crazy, and so I lost the mascara video, unfortunately, but now I'm here to give it to you guys because I know a lot of you have requested this, and hopefully it's helpful. I will start by saying that mascara is extremely personal. What works for me may not work for you, and my personal preference with mascaras might not be yours, but you know, to each their own. Basically, I do like a dramatic look, but I don't like clumpy lashes. I don't like lashes that feel heavy, and I don't like my lashes to look wet or kind of feel crunchy. I like big but natural lashes, if that makes sense. It's really hard to find a mascara that I like because my sort of criteria for it is a lot more difficult than most. You know, I want it to look natural, but yet I want it to look fake. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be really big, really bold and out there, but not, you know, look like I just piled on the mascara. So I'm going to try to keep all these reviews pretty simple, sweet, and concise. This is in no particular order. I will go through the ones that I like and then go through the ones that I don't like, but let's just get on into it. I'm going to start with the Neutrogena Healthy Links Mascara because this is probably my favorite mascara. I am running low on this because I've been trying to use it up, but it's an amazing drugstore mascara, and just a mascara in general. It's got this great wand on it. It's a natural bristled wand, but like the bristles on it are somewhat short. They're pretty densely packed, and the formulation on the mascara as a whole, I would say, leans a little bit more on the drier side. Of course, when you first get it, it's more wet, but it dries out a little bit, not too much. I mean, I'm still able to work with it. I've had this for like 6 months now, because that's another thing about me. I don't throw away mascara after 3 months. I can't afford that. Like, I seriously cannot afford to just spend, you know, anywhere from $10 to $30 on mascara just to throw it out in 3 months. So I've never had a problem as far as like eye infections or anything like that goes. So I'm going with routine. You guys can, you know, critique me all you want, but it works for me. Anyway, 2 big thumbs up for this mascara. I absolutely love it. It's great at giving you lots of length and nice separation. So if that's something you're looking for, I would really recommend this one. Moving on to my other favorite, this is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I am actually running really low on this. I now only use this for my bottom lashes because it just doesn't have enough product on the wand right now to work on my upper lashes, but I seriously am going to buy a new one of these soon. I just need to get on it. I've been lazy and I haven't gone out to repurchase some of the things I need to repurchase, but I love this. It's got a short bristled, and it is rubber, kind of like a curved wand. I'm sure you guys have heard about this a million different times. It's great at separating each and every one of your lashes, so you really do get that clump free effect, and it just makes your lashes look really nice, really big, and I've heard so many people rave about this. I don't think it couldn't work for anybody. I feel like if you try this, you're almost guaranteed to love it because it's just amazing, and it's only like $5 or $6, so I would really recommend this one as well. As far as my favorite high-end mascara goes, the Benefit Theyre is definitely my favorite. This is a little bit more on the dramatic side. This is that mascara that, you know, when I'm wearing it, I can kind of tell that I have mascara on, or I guess anybody else could tell. Of course, with all these, you can tell that I have mascara on, but this a little bit more so. It definitely piles on a little bit more product. I like the little spherical ball thing on the tip. It makes it really easy to get your outer corner and inner corner lashes, and it really gives you just a nice overall look to your lashes. It lengthens, it defines, it volumizes to a certain extent. I would say it's more lengthening, at least on me, than it is necessarily volumizing. I mean, this mascara is going to work for the girl who really wants big, bold, dramatic lashes. It's really great. It is a little bit up there in price. I think it hits like almost a $30 mark, but I definitely think it's worth it. You know, it's a great mascara. Another one of my all-time favorites is the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. This mascara is always very difficult for me to describe to a person because it's really bold and out there, and it kind of almost verges on a clumpy effect, but it doesn't look bad. It just is an extremely bold mascara. When you wear this, your lashes are just so more defined. I mean, you can just really, your lashes will stand out in your look, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It claims to give you volume, length, and curl, and I agree with all of those. It is an extremely volumizing mascara. I could see people who maybe have very short, stubby lashes and don't have a lot. You may not like this because it really is mascara that works well with your natural lashes. If you have lashes like mine that are overall in pretty good condition. I mean, I don't have these amazing super long lashes. I know there's some girls here on YouTube that have like amazing lashes. I have pretty decent ones. I mean, they're all right. But if you have ones that are like really short and really stubby, I don't know if this will work for you because I just don't really feel like you'll notice that big of a difference. But if you have a little bit of lash too, you'll definitely notice a much more defined, volumized type of look to them if you wear this. Another drugstore favorite of mine is the Revlon Lash Potion Grow Luscious Mascara. I've had a lot of hits and misses with the Grow Luscious line, and I'll explain more of that later, but this one is definitely really nice. The only gripe I have about the formulation is it is a little bit too wet for my liking. I tend to like drier mascaras on the whole because I feel like they grab your lashes better, but if you like or, you know, prefer a wet type of mascara, you would really like this. I've had it now for a few months too, and it hasn't even shown signs of drying out, unfortunately for me. But like I said, if you love wet formulations, you'll really like this. The brush is really nice. It's a natural bristled wand that I know it's kind of similar to the Neutrogena Healthy Links, but the bristles are definitely a bit longer and they're kind of weirdly spaced out. I think the effect of this wand is supposed to give you a lot of volume and give you a pretty good amount of length. I just think it's a really great mascara. I mean, this, like I said, if you like the wetter formulations, you will really enjoy this. And then another great drugstore mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous False Lashes. This is a fiber mascara, and this is seriously the best fiber mascara I have ever tried because it's not one of those fiber mascaras where the fibers kind of stick out weirdly. They seem to lay really well on the lashes and really just enhance your lashes and give them a bit more of a boost. Where some fiber mascaras, I feel like you get those funky ends where like one will be going this way and then the other one's going this way, and it doesn't even look like an eyelash at that point. You just have like these weird 90-degree angles all over your eyes. It just doesn't look very nice. But these fibers lay very well. The brush is the weirdest freaking brush I've ever seen in my life. It like spirals down to the tip there. It's really kind of hard to see unless you're looking at it in real life. But it spirals slightly to the tip and it has like all these little edges that just spiral down. It actually matches the what am I saying? The container, the little tube, it matches that shape. And the shape of the tube is just weird again. It's like this hexagonal, triangle, weird thing. But it is a really nice mascara. Has a slightly, again, more drier formulation, which I do like. And like I said, the fibers lay really nicely on the lashes. Onto a mascara that I'm sort of like about. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess mascara. This is not a fiber mascara. This is sort of a play on the Voluminous Million Lashes. But it's supposed to have this stopper in here that takes off all of the excess, much like the Voluminous Million Lashes. I didn't really understand what the difference was between the two, but I just decided to try this one, and it's okay. Rubber bristles, again, the formulation, as far as whether it's wet or dry, is very similar to just the voluminous formulation in general. It's slightly drier, but it's not, you know, too dry or anything. I just find that unless I am very careful with the way I work with this, I can get clumps very easily. This is not a mascara that I can layer and build on top of itself because it just clumps up in like 2 seconds. So I have to be really careful about, you know, wiggling, going up, and just doing that once on like each section, you know, the inner corner, the middle of my lashes, and then the outer corner, and then I have to be done, because if I try to go in there and do it again, it's just going to clump up and not look very nice. So I just think that it's harder to work with than some of these other ones that I've mentioned that I really like. So this isn't one that I would repurchase at all, and it's not one that I would really recommend because I just think that there are better options, but it's not terrible. Alrighty, I'm just going to get in here, and I think that these are the two last sort of like good mascaras that I have. This one here that I'm going to just go through really quickly, this is the CoverGirl Volume and Exact Mascara. I believe that they changed this to the Lash Perfection Mascara, I think is the name of it now. It's got your standard rubber wand. I actually have this in a brown shade because I like to have a brown mascara just for days where I'm feeling it, I guess. But this is good. I mean, it's just kind of like a standard mascara. It doesn't really do anything like insane, but it's a good just overall mascara. There's definitely better options, but I mean, it's okay. And then one that I really do like, and I went through like a huge phase about, is the Buxom Lash Mascara. I'm actually pretty much out of this. I really need to save this for the empties video that I have coming up here. I know I haven't ever done an empties. I don't know why, but I'm working on it. This is an amazing mascara. all the bristles on here are, it's just like a rubber bristled brush again, but they're all like so close and there's so many of them that it really just grabs your lashes, makes them long, it makes them just super defined. I mean, you can really like see each and every one of your eyelashes. It's just an amazing mascara. Like the way that they designed the brush on this is just insane because like I said, there's like a million of these little bristle guides on there and they really just grab each and every one of your lashes. It's just an incredible mascara. I'd really recommend this one. Plus, I do believe that this has different like lash enhancing properties about it since it is from the Bare Essentials Buxom line. It probably has a good like few conditioners in it for your lashes. Alrighty, now we'll get on to the mascaras that I'm not so crazy about. The Maybelline Great Lash mascaras in general, I'm not a huge fan of. And actually, I'll go on to explain, Maybelline mascaras in general, for me at least, are a little bit overhyped. I mean, I think that some of them are really good, but I've had such bad luck with quite a few of them that, you know, I just kind of have learned to stick away from them. But the Great Lash mascaras, I just feel are freaking awful. These, I mean, are kind of like iconic, I guess, in the sense that they've been around for so long. But really, this LOL mascara is just horrible. I mean, it's the weirdest, like, got this teardrop thing that just, it's gimmicky and it doesn't work. And then the original Great Lash has just got this little tiny brush that's super basic. It's just like this comb spiral brush that really doesn't do anything for your lashes. There's just nothing about these mascaras that I think is special. You know, they're cheap, they've been around forever, they kind of got a cult following, and I think it's just because they've honestly been around for so long that, like, I mean, every single like old person that I've met uses this mascara, but I just don't really get it. Similarly, the Mega Plush Volume Express mascara from Maybelline I wasn't a huge fan of. The only Volume Express mascaras that I've really liked are the Falsies, the Cat Eye. I think that's it, and I have tried absolutely every single one. I tried the 1 by 1, I tried, what else did I have? Just the original one. I've tried absolutely every single mascara from this line. I get suckered into it because they just hype them up so much. But yeah, the Falsies and the Cat Eye I did like. Actually, the Falsies is really good, but I'm not a huge fan of that line overall. Then back onto my rant about the Grow Luscious mascara. This is the Grow Luscious Plumping mascara, and I really did not like this mascara. It's got this longer spiraled, it basically looks like a big adult version of the Great Lash mascara from Maybelline. I mean, it's got like the same exact kind of like spiraled coney design. It just doesn't work for my lashes at all. But the original Grow Luscious I really did like, and like I said, the Lash Potion I adore, but the Plumping one I thought was really good. And then possibly the worst mascara I've ever tried in my entire life is this one right here. This is the Smashbox Hyperlash mascara, and it's just god-awful. I get the concept of it. It's like a short bristled rubber, again, type of brush where it's got like this longer side here that's like a comb, and it's supposed to be able to comb through your lashes and define them, but really this is just one clumpy little sucker that does not look good on the lashes. It's also very flaky, so I'm not a huge fan of this at all. And then the last one that I have to talk about here is the Revlon Customized Mascara. This is one of those like the Hot and Naughty from MAC. It's got like that clicker system where inside, you know, if you click it to one side or the other, the wand has like this retracting system where like part of the wand or whatever will retract in and then retract back out depending on, you know, where you have the setting at. Kind of gimmicky. I think on the Hot and Naughty it works better than on this. This just, again, is just kind of very clumpy, or actually reminds me a lot of that Smashbox Hyperlash. I think that this would be a good like drugstore dupe for it. It just sucks that the Hyperlash sucks, so, you know, I can't really, you know, recommend this to you guys as a dupe for that mascara because I don't like that mascara, so I obviously don't like this. But yes, I believe that is it for all of my mascaras. I know this video is a little bit long, but I had a lot to go through, and I really wanted to give you guys a good overview of why I like some of these and why I don't, what I feel they do for me, and what types of people would maybe like these mascaras. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.